Hello, darlings. Hello. And I see we're a little. Okay. So, if you clicked on this link, you know that we're talking about I got to my first 1,000 plus subscribers on YouTube. And it was a bit of a journey. So, I want to talk to you a little bit about some things I used and then some things I learned about from other channels. So, as you know, you can see my background. We're in my bedroom. Um, I have that Bud Light. My brother won that in a drawing of some sort, so I keep my Diet Pepsis in there. It's a little mini fridge. But let's talk about YouTube. So, a lot of the reasons is, why do you want a YouTube channel in the first place? Now, of course, we all want to make money and be like, yay, we're helping people, we're entertaining people, hooray! That sort of stuff. And that's fine and good and all. But YouTube, you're either entertaining someone, you're teaching someone, or you're informing someone. Now, teach and inform are a little similar, but a little different. So, let's talk about entertaining. So, this is your gamer channels. This could be fashion, a little bit of fashion entertaining, a little bit of maybe they do creative makeup, things like that. Things that you're not going to do yourself, but you enjoy seeing other people do. It could be reaction videos, things like that. So, teaching, kind of a little bit of what I do. I reach out and I help people get work from home jobs. And that is something I am deeply interested in. You all have seen my journey over the years. Well, the year and a half or so that I've been on YouTube, you've seen that journey. You've seen me struggle with tech issues because I live in a very small town. You have seen me enjoy, quite a bit of what I'm doing. It's a struggle. You see me struggle in between having the flexible schedule of a 1099 contractor with the benefits and higher pay of a regular wage earner. And that is something that we'll continue to talk about. So I also talk about time management skills, I talk about resumes, and again, we're talking about how to do 1,000 subscribers. And then you have the inform. So, inform might be your makeup tutorials, your beauty tutorials, people who live in certain locations in the world. So, if you are a digital nomad, that is somebody who travels around the world and works online. I follow some of those people. I follow people who are Alaskan vloggers. I love Alaska, never been there, but totally fascinated by Alaska and its lifestyle. And those are your family vloggers. I follow people who are frugal shoppers, frugal cookers, things like that. So I learn more about that. And those are your informational type videos. So say you don't have a YouTube channel yet, but you're like, Becky, oh my God, I've got to do this. I have to get monetized. So let's say that you're doing let's pick a simple one. I'm doing this off the top of my head. Let's say you want to do one about cash stuffing, because I do watch videos on that. So the first thing you need to do is subscribe to some different cash stuffing channels. And you should take a few weeks to watch them. Take notes, write down what works for you. So, one of the cash stuffers that I watch is a zero based income, and this is the income style I follow, where you account for every dollar. So, I might have a little buffer money, but every dollar has a place, and every place for every dollar. So, watching those, I know that some use a tablet to keep track, but I prefer pen and paper, so my preference is low tech. And you will see that I'm very low tech in everything. And we will get to that, the reason for that. So, I like the low tech, no high tech. I like showing the money, cash stuffing it into envelopes, which is something I'm probably going to get towards doing. I've not settled down on a system where I want to do it, so I'm showing it on paper, but I haven't stuffed the envelopes yet. Another thing you might do is write down ideas. So, talking about ideas in YouTube, how long does it take for YouTube to pick up on your video? I tell people for every video or channel change, you have to give it 3 months. Some people are picked up within a day or two and they get 10 billion likes and views and stuff, and that is beautiful and wonderful. That is not the norm. If you are putting out a video, and let's say, you should, before you decide on whether or not you're a success or not, have 100 videos put out. Yes, you heard me right, 100 videos. That'll give YouTube enough of sampling of what you do in order for you to, decide if what you're doing is successful or not. So people are like, oh my God, I don't know, it takes me forever to edit, it takes me forever to do this, I want to do this, I want to do that. Listen up. Very few people care if you do a 10-hour edit versus a 2-hour edit. I do all my videos on the weekends, most times. I have usually kept to a schedule of at least 3 videos per week. I have done 5 videos per week, and I've done 2 videos per week. People worry a lot about getting that 8-minute video mark where they can have a mid-roll ad. Well, if people aren't watching to the mid-roll, then it doesn't matter. First and foremost, First and foremost, you should be enjoying the experience. Whether you are fancy or low tech like me, you should enjoy talking to people. You should enjoy helping people out. You should enjoy entertaining people. So the first step is to take the notes on what works and what doesn't work on other channels. The second step is actually to put out the video. Tell yourself that you're going to average 5 to 10 minutes on each video. I don't do as much as that. This video will be longer, but a lot of my job postings, I just put the postings out there, tell you a little bit about the job, give you the link, and then you go on about your happy day. So, in videos like this, of course, they're a lot longer. So let's talk a little bit more about other things you need to do. Advertising. Do not buy advertising. You do not need to. You can post your link on Facebook. You can be part of Facebook groups. That'll help with that. Let YouTube do its thing. And you may see very few videos until the algorithm picks you up. And then it's good. Some days are better than others. You should look at the average time that people are spending on your video. For example, for a video that I have that goes 2.5 minutes, that's just a plop down, this is a job, this is what it's about, here's the link, 2.5 minutes on a Monday. Those Monday videos are short for me. People might just be there a minute and 45 seconds, which is good. It is, it's good. Other videos like this one, which are a bit longer, like the Q&As, which are a bit longer, the budgeting videos, which are a bit longer, I make that 5-minute mark, which is good. So don't worry about, getting 50 ads on one video. Nobody wants to watch 50 ads on one video. People mostly don't want to watch past 2 ads on one video. So, just be aware of that. Just like you don't like advertising a lot, other people don't either. So just kind of keep track of that. Now, a third thing we need to be aware of is collaborations. Getting those sponsorships. So if you want to collaborate, say you're doing, again, a budget video, and you're like, well, I am going to use a budget style that so-and-so uses. We're going to reach out, ask some questions, Collaborate, teach how to do a budget video. Maybe people don't assume everybody knows how to do those budget videos. They don't, depending on what style you're using. So reach out and be like, hey, we're going to do, a savings video together, and I'm going to try to save, and you're going to try and save, and we'll see what happens at the end of the year. Don't comment on other people's videos just to get subs or watches. You should be an active participant in your niche community. So, for example, I do work from home. I follow other work from home people. I write things that are nice. Hey, look, I really like that about your video. That was interesting. Blah, 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 blah. I do videos too. That's nice, Other people, it might not be in my niche, but I do it anyways. So, just, you got to give it 3 months and 100 videos. You really, really do. If you are under 100 videos, you should not even be worried about YouTube algorithm. I also would caution you against doing 3, 4, 5, 6 hours on editing. People are here to see you, not the fancy editing. So you should be out there. Just sit, just talk. How are you expressing yourself? Not funny ads. Not like big subscribe button twirling around across from me in the screen. Okay, if people enjoy your videos, they will subscribe, like, and hit that bell notification. I mention it sometimes in my videos, but not every time. It's okay toward the beginning, the middle, or the end. Pick one and do it. But don't just harp on it and be like, oh no, nobody loves me because I don't have subscribers. No. Remember, 100 videos, minimum of 3 months. And I am telling you from somebody who got monetized within a year of starting that. So I got monetized, I think it was within a few months. It did not take me long. It takes a longer time to go from 0 to 1,000 subscribers than 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers. And now that YouTube has taken away the hidden subscriber count option, it'll be much easier. Do not be afraid to be a part of a niche community of somebody just starting out. Do not be afraid to support others. That is well and good. Just don't do it, I subscribe to you, you subscribe to me, I watched your video, you watched my video. None of that is healthy. It's not organic. So, yeah. Eventually it'll fall off because they're not watching all your videos. So anyways, another thing is after you get monetized, keep to that schedule. I keep a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule most weeks. And I try to, Mondays are always job postings, so my subscribers know on Monday at noon Central Standard Time, I'm about to drop some jobs. They know Fridays are Q&As, budget, stuff like that. I've had a lot of people ask for the pantry meal, the $20 Dollar Tree pantry meal, and I've got a video on that I've taken that I've got to work on a little bit to put that up. But, just steady wins the race. If this is something you enjoy and you would do it even if you weren't getting paid, then that is a good sign you're on a good YouTube journey. It's going to happen. I promise you, it's going to happen. If you feel like your content is missing something, you can go to Facebook, like Annie's YouTube Facebook, Annie Dupree. She's a great Facebook person. She's a great YouTube vlogger. Very, very well informed. Very, very good and active in her community. So, Annie's YouTube group on Facebook, highly recommend it. I'll see you there. But that's just really, some basic advice. Now, let's talk a little bit about tools and applications. So, Canva, C-A-N-V-A, has a free as well as paid subscriptions. I do my thumbnails that way. I use Screencast-O-Matic for the screen shares, and they got free and paid, and I did the paid. We have one to share of Filmora, one to share. I did the paid on that version to take the watermark off, and I really enjoy that. I really, really do. Um, but these are all things that if you pay taxes on your YouTube money, that is tax deductible. So, anyways, there is a ton of free options out there. TubeBuddy is free. They do have a free TubeBuddy version. They do have Canva does have a free account. I believe Screencast-O-Matic has a free account. So things like that. Anyways, I do want to thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Becky. I'll see you next time.